Hello and welcome. This is Cara. Today I have a freebie that you can find on my coffee shop. It coordinates with the Indigo palette that came out on Monday. And we are going to make a fun, quick, easy folio using the papers from the Indigo kit along with the freebie. All right, so let's take a look at, both. So here is the folio. And again, I used the freebie and papers from, the dog wants to join us, from the Indigo kit. We have 3 pockets here that you can put the ephemera in. There's a pocket here. And I decorated it with part of the freebie, and here too. Then you open it up. This is a pocket from our whack and stack tags that we made on Monday, along with this one. And then we have a diagonal pocket here. Really fun. And then our closure, the ribbon slides through here, and then I just kind of glued it on in the back. All right, so that's what we're gonna make. And here is the freebie. Again, you can grab this on my coffee shop. All right, I'm gonna go cut this one apart and we'll get started. Okay, all my pieces are cut and inked, and I've printed 2 pages back to back on some cardstock. And for whatever reason, my printer was not cooperating to do it borderless. If you have a way to do borderless, that would make this easier. Let's go ahead and trim off. Okay. And then you want to decide what you want on the inside and on the outside. I think I want this on the outside. So then this is going to be a trifold. So I'm just going to fold the left and the right in. And then smush it down. You could score, but I really think this is fine. If you want to get a bone folder, crease your edges. That works. Okay, and then we can round our edges. And let's go ahead and ink. Want to decide what you want for pockets and tuck spots. On the Monday video, when we did the whack and stack tags, we had cutoffs that are the perfect size for the triple pockets right here. These are a little less than 3 and a little less than 2, a little more than 2 inches. I'm going to trim this off. I'm going to round the corners. I added some file folder to the back since I didn't print my Indigo kit on cardstock. There we go. I did print the folio in cardstock, but something like that. Of course, I want to ink. All right, so those are going to go there. And then I think I'm going to have a long tuck spot here. But I think I like this. For some reason, I'm struggling with my paper trimmers. I have a new one, and I don't like where the numbers are. But for some reason, like the wire kind of gets curvy, and then my things that I trim are crooked. So let's see. I'm just eyeballing, but I can let you know. This is like 2 inches, 2.5. Let me see, it was hard to tell. Yeah, 2.5. That's good. And I'm going to put this also on file folder or cardstock just to make it a little more sturdy. I'm going to trim this off. And let's glue this on. So, did you watch Monday's video? And if you did you make any of the tags? I just think the whack and stack tags are such a fun idea. And they're just really fun with the palette kits. So it just comes together so easy because it's all mixed and matched, you know, in the kit. So I think they're just really fun. And it's a pretty nice scrap buster if you have a bunch of leftover pieces to a kit. It's a fun thing to do. I'm just going to trim this. This would probably be, oh no, we're right at 10.5. Nice. Yeah. And then I'm going to ink. And then this will go right here. I'm going to round these corners. And then I'm going to put a thumb notch. There. Little ink. And that will go here. You know what? Let's go ahead and glue these pockets on. I'm really bad at really getting close to the edge. Put this one in the middle. I'm curious. Oh yeah, I did thumb notches. Let's do that really quick. Let's put these together. There we go. We'll try this again. All right, so now that we have our thumb notch on this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Use this one as a guide. Yeah. All right, so now let's go ahead and glue this on. I'm curious if you would like to see journals made with the different palette colors, or if I mean there's a lot of colors, so I don't know, or like a pick two, kind of blend them together in a journal. Just kind of curious. I really want to make some journals with the kit. Some of my favorite journals that I ever made, and I'm so sad because I sold them, are some of the first ones I've ever made. And they were a set of rainbow journals. So one was red, orange, etc. My little logo used to actually be a picture of those journals. And they were my favorite. They had like this retro vibe and it was all of the color. I just thought they were so fun. So that's why I'm thinking it would be really fun to make a journal in all of the palette colors, but I just don't know. It's kind of repetitious, you know, on a video, so I don't know. To kind of replicate those favorite journals. I wish I didn't sell them. I wish I still had them. I think I was so excited to see if I could sell them, and then I did, and then I regretted selling them. Ugh. Okay. I feel like I might have to smush this. My corners are coming up. I thought I would love this glue, and I don't know. I struggle with glue too. Okay. So now I have kind of a rectangle pocket and a words are hard, triangle pocket, and I thought I had pieces. Yeah. All right, so I have, see, it like bows out or it curves when I cut. So I tried cutting this with the other trimmer. Okay, that looks better. So this one, I think I'll put here, and then I just had it in my hand. This one I'll do diagonally. It's not sticking. So I'm going to take this piece and cut from corner to corner. Go like that. I don't know if I really am wanting this, because I already have this. I used this because it was a cutoff, but I'm not sure I'm liking. Yeah, let's use that one. Alright. About the same size, and I'll measure this for you. Get rid of my white edge. Let's see, this is 3.5 by 5 and a smidge. And this triangle is 3 and a little past a quarter and 4 1/4. Looks, does it look too crazy with this now in front? Oh man. What if we did this in front? No, that's kind of boring. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Alright, and what did I say? I said I wanted to make it a little sturdier. So I'm gonna glue this and this onto my file folder. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm gonna do another thumb notch here, a little ink. So this Friday, I'm gonna start do a little Halloween crafting. Yeah, it's, I think, I don't know. I'm thinking out loud at the same time as I'm trying to say. I don't know if I've made a journal like this. I can't think of her name right now, but I've been seeing all of her page layouts on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, these are so fun. And they're a rain journal, and I thought, ooh, that would be a fun thing to make for a Halloween journal. So if you're wanting to do some Halloween crafting, come and join me on Friday. A little bit of a jump from blue or indigo, I guess, to Halloween, but it will be October when? So today is October 1st, right? Alright, so there we go. Whoa! Yeah, this would look really cute with some sewing. This scrap might work. We'll cover it with something. Let's try and even it up. Which paper trimmer do you use? Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite paper trimmer? I liked the one I was using. It was the Friskers. But then the wire got all frayed. And then like I said, I bought these other two I've tried on Amazon, and one is in centimeters, which is fine, but I am more comfortable. Why did I round that first? I don't know. I am more comfortable with inches. I don't even know if comfortable with inches is really true. Measurements and numbers, not my thing. Numbers in general. But then I got the other one, and yeah, I am on a struggle bus with it. Alright. So I'm just adding this to my file folder. Yep, I like that. Ink. And I'm using walnut stain. Did I say that already? I'm telling you, I'm losing it. I like the darker with the blue. Indigo. And my dog. In and out. Alright, then we'll glue this here. And I'm going to use this glue. And there we are. So that doesn't want to stay, is the basic construction of this really quick folio. Pockets there, pocket here, pocket there, and a side tuck. I almost forgot. On my sample, I used some of this on my cover, and I thought it was really fun, so I wanted to do that again. And I'll show you what I did. I'm going to trim some of this off. That looks good. Actually, no, this will work, yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to kind of go zigzag and keep some of the stamps and cut some of the stamps off. So here, cut these off. And then maybe we'll go back here. Like that. I'm going to keep these. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this off the top. Alright, so now keep these, because you can use these for decoration. Now I'm going to take this and see. Yeah, I think do I want it that far? Yeah. Alright, so then I'm just going to glue this on. This one might be a little too far, but we'll make it work. Alright, now I'm going to glue this on to our cover. And then this part we will trim off. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, kind of fun. And then you can kind of see. Yeah, I think that just looks kind of cool. Let me show you on this one. I think this pattern is a little easier for it to see, for it to be revealed, but yeah, pretty cute. I dig it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same kind of closure or front cover that I did. Do you want the same image though? This one's kind of fun. Or the boat. I think I like this one, or the bird. Let's do the bird. Alright, and then I have my ribbon, and I'm going to put my ribbon around. And then I'm going to put this like this. Now you don't have to secure it. If you want to be able to take the ribbon off, you can just pull it off, or you can glue it. On this one, I left the front so you could take it off just for fun, but then I secured the back. So some glue on the top and the bottom. Just like that. And then we have our closure. Again, you can secure it on the back. You can also take some other stamps and add it to the front. That would be kind of fun too. Or some different ephemera. Alright, so there is our front. And now we can decorate our pockets and add some goodies. I think I'm going to put this here. Like that. And then let's see, what do we want in the pocket? Kind of like that on the front of that one. That could go here. That could go here, and then we need a shorter piece. Look at this and this. And let's do our little circles. All right, there we go. You can also do the middle. It's a little big in the middle, but there we go. All right, so then we have that. We can add something here in a second. I really like this here. There we go. Let's add one of these stamps. There we go. Use the collage paper. Maybe here. Kind of like making a masterboard without having to make a masterboard. It's kind of fun with the collage pages. Oops, a little more in the corner. Okay, and then let's get our corners. Do we want, you know what, I'm going to round it. I think that's what I did in the sample. Kind of like this right here. Okay, something else. There. That looks cute. This can go right there. And then this opens up, and let's see our topper. There we go. And we can put this and this. Does this one fit? And a little ink. We can add a flower. And I think that will look good. Ah, it's very nice. I'm going to ink these up. Ink this one. And then we can put this one here. And the other one on this one. There we go. Cute. I have to steal that. There. Put a stamp over here. Well, it's the same. Yeah, this is from the kit. Maybe we use this. Trim off, and we'll put that right there. Just like that. This guy can stick right there. Okay. Whoa, we have scraps. Oh, did I not glue this on? Apparently I didn't. Let's glue that on right there. Okay, so we have our center and our pockets, and then this. And then we wrap this around. Do a little tie. Little trim. And there is our little folio. How cute is that? And don't forget, you can get the freebie to decorate in my coffee shop. So yeah, you can get the freebie to decorate in my coffee shop. Super cute. A one-sheet wonder. Really quick, fun little project. So this would look really cute in a journal as well. It could even be friend mail. You can load it up with some ephemera and send it off. So cute. All right, if you enjoyed this, if you enjoyed the freebie, I would love if you gave this video a like and considered subscribing. And I would love if you check out the next video, and you'll see it here. All right, as always, I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.